Sousse, one of Tunisia's most vibrant coastal cities, is packed with ancient wonders, colorful traditions, and unexpected surprises around every corner. From Roman ruins and medieval fortresses to local art houses and lively markets, this city has something for every kind of traveler. Whether you're wandering through centuries-old medinas, stepping inside ornate townhouses frozen in time, or heading out on a short train ride to neighboring gems like Monastir or Elgem, the experiences here go far beyond the typical tourist checklist. In this video, we're counting down the 7 best things to do in Sousse, Tunisia. Each spot handpicked to show you the history, creativity, and authentic charm that make this city unforgettable. From fortress towers with sweeping views to modern art tucked in quiet alleyways, here's what not to miss on your visit to Sousse. Let's dive into number 7. Ribat of Sousse. Just northwest of the Great Mosque, the Tower of the Ribat rises above Sousse's skyline, one of the city's most iconic landmarks. Built during the Aghlabid dynasty, this fortress was part of a vast network of nearly 800 defensive structures stretching along Tunisia's coast. Today, only a handful remain, and Sousse's Reebot is among the finest. Thick, imposing walls and narrow passageways tell the story of a time when this structure was the town's frontline defense. It wasn't just a military post. Aghlabid soldiers stationed here were also devout religious warriors. In peaceful times, they turned their focus to prayer and study, which has led some historians to draw parallels between them and the Christian knightly orders that came centuries later. As you explore the complex, don't miss the chance to climb to the top of the watchtower. From here, panoramic views stretch out across the medina, a perfect reward for the effort. Together with the Ribat of Monastir, the Sousse Reebot stands as one of the best preserved examples of its kind in Tunisia, offering a rare glimpse into the country's medieval past. Number 6. Visit Dar Am Taieb. Tucked away in the heart of Sousse, Dar Am Taieb is a one-of-a-kind cultural experience that blends art, creativity, and Tunisian tradition. This private house-turned-art gallery is the life's work of artist Taieb Ben Milad, who transformed his family home into a surreal and colorful museum. Each room and courtyard bursts with imagination. Sculptures crafted from recycled materials stand beside bold murals and eclectic installations. It's not your typical museum. There are no glass cases or strict pathways. Instead, it feels like stepping into a dreamscape where every object tells a story. Every corner invites curiosity. Dar Am Taieb is more than just a showcase of contemporary art. It's a reflection of Tunisian identity through the lens of one man's creativity. Local culture, humor, and social commentary are all woven into the fabric of the space. Whether you're an art enthusiast or just curious about alternative expressions of culture, this spot offers something refreshingly different. Located just a short distance from the Medina, it's easy to include Dar Am Taieb in your Sousse itinerary. Don't forget your camera. This is one of the most photogenic and thought-provoking places in the city. A visit here reveals a side of Tunisia that's unexpected, expressive, and unforgettable. Number 5. Exploring Sousse's Sunday Market. The narrow streets of Sousse come alive every Sunday with the rhythm of local life. The market stretches out in all directions, filled with the scent of spices, the color of fresh produce, and the voices of vendors calling out their daily specials. This is where locals come for everything, from vegetables and fish to clothes, tools, and household goods. As you walk deeper into the market, the atmosphere shifts. One moment you're surrounded by crates of ripe tomatoes and sun-dried peppers. The next, you're navigating racks of second-hand clothing, and stalls selling handcrafted pottery. There's no shortage of surprises here. Old radios, traditional Tunisian textiles, handmade soaps, and baskets woven by skilled artisans. The market is more than just a place to shop. It's a glimpse into the everyday culture of Sousse. Elderly men sip coffee at tiny cafes tucked between stalls, women chat over selections of herbs, and children run between rows of shoes and toys. Every corner buzzes with energy. Haggling is expected and often done with a smile. Prices are flexible, and part of the fun is the friendly exchange that comes with bargaining. Exploring Sousse's Sunday market offers a raw, authentic slice of Tunisia that you won't find in a guidebook. Number 4. Visit Museum Dar Essid. Tucked away near the Great Mosque in Sousse's Medina, Museum Dar Essid offers a rare glimpse into aristocratic life during the 18th and 19th centuries. This beautifully preserved traditional home belonged to a wealthy family and has been transformed into a museum that captures the elegance and customs of old Tunisia. As you step through the arched entrance, intricate tilework and carved wood ceilings immediately draw the eye. Each room is carefully furnished with original items, from antique furniture and hand-woven textiles to ornate lamps and silverware. The bedrooms, kitchen, and inner courtyard showcase how affluent families lived during the Ottoman era. One of the highlights is the rooftop terrace. Climb up for panoramic views of the Medina's whitewashed buildings and the nearby sea. It's easy to imagine what daily life once looked like from this very spot. Museum Dar Essid isn't large, but it's rich in atmosphere and detail. Visitors will appreciate the insight it provides into Tunisia's cultural and domestic heritage. For history lovers and travelers seeking authentic experiences beyond the usual tourist stops, Dar Essid is an essential stop in Sousse. Quiet, intimate, and filled with stories of the past. Number 3. Elgem Amphitheater. Just 70 kilometers south of Sousse lies one of Tunisia's most incredible ancient landmarks, Elgem Amphitheater. Towering 40 meters high and built from golden stone, this massive structure dates back to the 2nd century CE. It's the 4th largest Roman amphitheater in the world and stands as one of the best preserved examples of its kind anywhere. Walking through Elgem feels like stepping straight into the pages of history. You can climb to the upper tiers, stand where Roman spectators once sat, and wander beneath the arena, where gladiators and wild animals once prepared for battle. Beyond the amphitheater itself, Elgem also offers a small but fascinating archaeological museum. It's home to mosaics, statues, and other relics that showcase the wealth and culture of this once thriving Roman town. Don't miss the nearby archaeological site, where remnants of grand villas and ancient streets help paint a fuller picture of life in Roman North Africa. Whether you're joining a guided tour or venturing out on your own, Elgem makes for a perfect half-day trip from Sousse. If traveling independently, the train is a scenic and comfortable option. Just be sure to plan ahead for a full day due to scheduling. Number 2. Day trips from Sousse to Monastir. Just a short drive or train ride from Sousse, Monastir makes for an ideal day trip filled with history, culture, and coastal beauty. Start your adventure at the Ribat of Monastir, one of the oldest and most impressive Islamic fortresses in North Africa. Its high towers and stone walls offer panoramic views of the Mediterranean, perfect for photography lovers and history buffs alike. Just steps away is the mausoleum of Habib Bourguiba, Tunisia's first president. With its gleaming golden dome, elegant marble, and peaceful courtyards, it's both a political landmark and an architectural marvel. A visit here offers insight into Tunisia's modern history and national pride. Stroll along the Monastir marina, lined with cafes, palm trees, and boats bobbing in the water. Enjoy a leisurely seafood lunch with views of the sea and the breeze in your hair. If there's time, stop at the Monastir Medina, where you can browse through stalls offering handicrafts, spices, and souvenirs. Unlike larger cities, it's a quieter experience, letting you soak in local life without the crowds. Whether you're exploring fortresses or relaxing by the sea, Monastir is a balanced blend of cultural discovery and coastal charm, an easy, enriching escape from Sousse. Number 1. Sousse Archaeological Museum, inside the historic Kasbah. This remarkable museum holds the second-largest collection of antiquities in Tunisia, right after the famous Bardo Museum in Tunis. A treasure trove of artifacts from the Punic, Roman, and early Christian periods, it's a must-see for history lovers. Plan to spend at least a couple of hours here. The exhibits are not only rich in history, but also visually stunning. One of the standout moments is in Room 3, where intricate mosaics like the Triumph of Bacchus and Apollo and the Muses steal the show with their vivid detail and storytelling. Over in Room 2, you'll find the incredible Medusa mosaic, widely considered one of the finest in the entire collection. And don't miss Room 9, where the Seasons and Months mosaic, excavated in Elgem, brings a vivid sense of ancient life to the present day.